Hi guys.
Hi.
A
Kind of
big,
I know, like, weird.
uh,
Beautiful.
a big congrats on F, Mary Kill. It's a twisty, genre-bending murder rom-com extravaganza. I enjoyed it.
I love that.
So great description.
Oh, you're so welcome. So let's begin with you, Miss Laura. What got you interested? Take us from the very beginning. What got you interested in directing this genre-bending film?
I think it was a lot of what you said. I loved the idea that it was both, it could be both a thriller and a comedy. And I think I was excited at the challenge of finding that perfect tonal blend where we could cover really serious things, and have a mystery that people are really invested in, but also laugh through the whole thing. So that to me was an exciting challenge.
So what was your edict then? What was your main edict to make sure that that happens?
It was two parts. One was visually, the movie had to take itself seriously at every turn. So from lighting to color, the influences that there was a lot of Hitchcock references and Fincher. And so that nobody would forget it was a thriller because it always looked like a very cinematic thriller. And that would allow us to push the comedy even more. And then in performance, we would often, especially with a couple of the characters, we would do a take that was very serious, a take that was a little more dramatic or creepy, and then a take that was just play it for comedy. Let's improvise, let's add more. And then that way in the edit, we could really craft the perfect tonal blend.
Oh, now what about you, Miss Lucy? Two things.
Okay.
First, what did you think after reading the script? And second, did that make you want to play Eva V, our sleuth with passion for forensics?
Are a little bit unhinged Eva. I loved the script. I laughed out loud the first time reading it, and I was genuinely surprised at the end. Like I feel like, we read so much that I can sort of pick up on the clues and like figure out the ending. I had no idea. I was completely like taken aback at the end. Yeah, I mean, I was just so thrilled to do a movie that was a little left of center, and like everyone has said already, that it just blends these genres in a really fun way. And obviously the game F, Marry, Kill is, I don't want to call it a classic, but like it's part of, it's nostalgic.
Yes,
and I think that a lot of people are used to playing that game, and there's something really familiar about it. And Eva was just, she's so disarming and like so stubborn, and I definitely wouldn't encourage anyone to do what Eva does in the movie, but there's something, she's really brave in that way, like she fights the good fight. But I really loved, everything else aside, that this was a story about kind of a late bloomer. She was stuck in this relationship for 10 years and then decides, when she turns 30 that she's gonna reclaim her power. But yeah, we had such a great time doing this movie, and I'm so happy to hear that you enjoyed it.
Oh, and you, Miss Virginia, equally fantastic as our Kelly. Talk to us about the dynamics between your character Kelly and Lucy's Eva.
I mean, Kelly's madly in love with her best friend in every way. I think she's had a vision for her life, and Eva not being married is just not okay with Kelly's vision, because she wants them having babies together and being next to each other and maybe living in the same house one day. Who knows really what Kelly wants, but she's so obsessed with her best friend and truly believes that she wants the best for her.
Oh, now Miss Laura, F, Marry, Kill arrives in theaters and digital on March 7th. What do you hope for viewers to get after watching the film?
I mean, I just hope they have fun. I think it's such a fun watch. So I think that's the most important thing, is like something fun. And also I hope they don't figure out who did it, but once they do know who did it, if they go back and watch it, that it all adds up. And I think it does. And I think it's a super fun watch. So
yeah,
that's what I want.
Ditto. That's what I want as well.
Yeah. Is it what you want, Lucy? You want anything to add?
I want to add that I second what she said. Yeah, I mean, I think this movie, obviously we're dealing with very real themes, and like that should be taken seriously, but I feel like this movie is pure entertainment in a way, and I just hope that people go along for the ride and enjoy and have a great time.
What about you, Virginia? Anything to add? What do you hope
I want people to be surprised.
Yeah.
I want people to have the time of their lives.
And like maybe get some dating profile tips.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like what not to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. So big congrats on F, Marry, Kill again. A fun exploration of the dating scene masquerading as a thriller. I enjoyed it.
Love it. You're the
Thanks.
best. Thank
Oh,
you.
and be careful of the swipe right killer.
That's
Yes,
right.
look
Like,
out.
That's
watch
right.
out.